We don't know. We'll launch later, but this year. But I wanted to bring it and show you guys. It glows in the black light. And what I did was, how I put so many colors in. I took a triangle on this block. Can you guys see that triangle block? So I took that triangle block on that side, and I took a triangle block on this side. So with that being said, that's where the pink started first, and I ombre it into, let's see here, the lavender into, I'm sorry, not lavender, neon purple and neon blue. And then closer to his face, I want to hit it with the yellow, because the yellow is going to pop and frame her face. I didn't want too much yellow in the back, because yellow is such a powerful light color, it's going to take over everything. So I only want to put it where it counts, which is around her face. The money shot, Becky calls it.
Okay, it works.
And then I also give her a chateau routage, because I like to deepen it, and I like to mix like green and purple together to create the chateau routage, because it smokes everything out.
Yes, you did. I remember seeing that color, like, I wonder how this will work, but it was beautiful, like a denim.
It creates like a very muted, charcoaly denim color. So I like to mix like a greenish color with a purple, and that's how you create this.
I kept stealing it.
Yeah.
I kept dipping
She kept dipping onto my bowl. That's
I was like, what are you doing?
hitting her hand. I said, stop it.
It was nice.
Yeah. So then the top section, I go into the blue, purple, and pink, and this is how we create this glow. And then Rebecca is going to have her rainbow.
Yes, this is Kate. Kate was actually my model for my class last year, this time. And we did more like greens and, what did we do? Every other color, but green was more dominant. So for her this time, I sort of wanted to take here's your meme. There's your meme for okay, there we go. I sort of wanted to do a play on a rainbow, but I never like doing your normal rainbow where it's like Roy G. Biv and like really bright red, really bright green, whatever. I feel like that's too deliberate. So I wanted to do a pastel rainbow, and I also did a shadow.
Turn her towards the camera. Right there.
A shadow root as well, and like
a routage.
In a charcoal. There you can see really right there, like a I broke
Can
a nail.
Can I ask them a question? Do you guys get how do you guys call it? Roots or regrowth, or what do you guys call it? Regrowth. Do people get offended? Like you really want to? Because it's only a regrowth when there's something there growing out.
Exactly.
Right? So then our clients know the word roots, but then hairdressers get pissed off because it's not professional, right? So that's why I just call it routage. So it becomes your own word. And you guys should use it too. Routage.
Yeah, so I just wanted to do like a pastel rainbow and then a play on that smoky silver routage, or root, whatever you'd like to call it. Because I like the contrast.
Or scalpage.
Scalpage, whatever you want to call it. I like the contrast between the industrial smoky color and then the brightness of the pastel rainbow.
Now, do you guys call this fringe or bangs?
Yes, fringe.
Fringe.
Yes.
In the US, they call it bangs.
I don't even.
I don't know why. It's like, who are you banging? You know, it's like bangs. I don't get it, but that's what we call it in there. So.
I don't care for
Yeah, but that's what the clients call it too. It's like, I want some bangs. Have you guys heard of that?
Yeah.
And you think it's
it
weird,
sounds
right?
ignorant, doesn't it? I don't like it either.
A bunch of things in the US sounds ignorant. We love it here.
We love it everywhere, but never mind.
Yeah. And I'm going to talk about this model.
Farrah.
And we call her Farrah because I was
Yes.
flipping her hair out. Okay, guys, her hair was down here, so let me tell you, she had a lot of orange. Oh, see? Okay, she had a lot of orange because she was coloring her hair black and brown and red and black. So I was like, you know what, let's get rid of that, because we tried to remove it. No matter what we did, it just kept on being orange. And I said, well, I mean, I guess I could go orange here and another color here. Well, I was like, you know what, let's just give you a makeover. You cool with that? And it's like, yes, do whatever you want. I was like, I like that. So let's cut you off and give you this Farrah look. Flip it out and have fun with it. I also give her Chateau Routage. I use permanent color for it, okay? And the reason why, I use a lot of like purple boosters, intensifiers, and ash colors mixed in, and colors like that, and Olaplex. And the reason why is because I want it to look more muted versus using like a fashion direct dye. I don't want it to be too bright, because direct dyes are larger dye molecules, right? And they sit on the surface of the hair. They look more reflective and stronger. But when you're using oxidative dyes, even though it's a fashion color, there's something about it that looks more muted, more quiet. It whispers, right? So that's why I want this lavender color to whisper, and in the ends, I want it to be very smoky and silver, all right? And that's how you're getting these wispy, soft, clouded look. You guys like it? Yeah. She has a black eye on this side. That's why I cover up her eye. Because she fell, right?
Yeah.
She fell. So we made it work. I wasn't trying to cover up her face. It's just, she has a black eye. Yes. Yes. Oh, sorry. I'll let you finish your question. Yes. The reason why I lifted the hair to a level 10 and darkened it, or sometimes 9 actually, and the reason why is because you cancel out all the warmth completely. So you're getting a true smoky feel. And I know it sounds crazy, and you don't always have to use permanent color. You can also use demi. Do you guys use demi permanent? Demi permanent is your best friend. I don't know why in the US people are, they don't get it. They think permanent means permanent, like it'll last longer, and demi they think is semi. But I'm glad you guys know the difference here. So usually I use demi over pre-lined hair, but again, I only have so many colors with me. I was limited because I couldn't ship everything over here, because there's lots of issues with that. So I work with what I have, and that's why I use permanent color. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, sorry. But usually I will use demi permanent color, yeah? And I highly recommend you guys use demi permanent color when toning, glossing, or depositing color, because permanent color is a little bit too aggressive, and we were a little bit aggressive with her, but because we have Olaplex, I was like, thank God, I feel a little bit safer because I had the condom on. And her hair wasn't gonna get pregnant. Do you get what I'm saying? So, with that being said, here we go. All right, so my model here, I did a back comb ombre with foils. And sometimes I balayage, but I wanted to take a different approach. I really want to do a natural blonde. Oh, hello. She's so pretty. I really wanted to do a blonde color for you guys, but after analyzing her hair, I looked into it, and it's like she had old red dyes here that you couldn't see in that picture earlier. It's a lot of red dyes. So when I did the back comb, regular lightener, now clay-based lightener, it kept pulling orange. And so I go, you know what, I'm gonna work with this. Because I was trying to do like a high contrast, like platinum, but it wasn't working. So I had to roll with it, and I go, do you mind being a redhead? Because I have a couple of red dyes and what's going on. So we did a level 4 VV and 7R with 10 volume on the ends. And the reason why is because I wanted to lift her natural color too, and that's why I chose permanent color in this route. Because I get to lift it and then deposit pure tones over the orange. Because it's orange, the red on the ends support that orange. Make sense? So it creates that ruby tone. So sometimes you can't fight it. If I try to keep on putting ash and ash over the orange, what you will see here on stage won't be impactful. It will just look basic and boring and brown. So that's why I want to do the same type of concept and create this look for you guys, so you get to see that an ombre or balayage or whatever type of look can be translated into red colors too. So today, earlier Rebecca was talking about balayage, but the problem with balayage is what? We don't get enough lift. Am I correct? So you balayage with a clay-based lightener, and the problem is it just doesn't have that light impact that you want. And then you balayage with a regular lightener, then you compromise and have that stripy effect, and it swells and bleed everywhere. Does that make sense? Have you guys had that issue? Then you pull out the cotton, and then you pull out the cling film and try to block everything in mesh sheets and foils. And it becomes more work than a foil highlight. Am I correct? And not because you stroke so much, you have carpal tunnel, like someone to stroke. But that's a lot of stroking all day. Am I correct? So and the reason why I'm telling you this is because it's okay to use foils. Our clients come in and say they want balayage, but they don't really know what that means sometimes. They just want the look. If you can create that same look using foils, do it, okay? Don't let your clients dictate how you do things, okay? That's like having a bossy sex partner. Bend over, stick it out. You know what I'm saying? Well, some of it's like that, I guess, but you get my point. So, anyway, with that being said, I really want you guys to know that tell your clients I'm gonna give you that look, but I'm gonna use foils. Cool? Okay? So I'm gonna caper up and we're gonna get started. Do you guys like her hair? I feel like everyone's so scared to be red. Do Australians love reds? Oh, good.